start dragging the guy over. He's tired of that happening, so he just flattens out. And then sometimes one of the escapes I do is you're down. And boom, he catches me in the omoplata here. I'll lay sideways. And what I'm trying to do is grab a hold of my arm here, and I can still climb up over the guy. It depends on what he's doing. But I usually like to start trying to suck up into the guy. You know, when I'll pass him from a different way. Usually I try to throw his body over. If he's too heavy and he's too flat, I try to slide out just like I did and come up the other side on the guy. But what I like to see is you're here when the guy lays out. Now, Chris, I want you to post up on your right hand. Your other right hand. And I want you to push up straight over me. No, get up on your right hand.
It's your army right.
There you go. Now, push straight up over the top of me. Bingo. There you go. So that, yeah, your army right hand is what we want to use. So you're just going to, when you feel the guy, usually you have the guy here. If you can drag him over on your own, that's fine. But if he continues to flatten out, sometimes you can just push into the guy and it'll roll him on over anyway. Typically you can do that, unless the guy's maybe super, like maybe a Clark or a George size guy. But even then, sometimes their body is so thick, a lot of their weight's still high up to get them pushed a little bit, and their arms are tied up a lot of times, you might get them to go, all right? So let's catch him in that omoplata setup, and the guy on top, or the guy that's getting omoplata, I just want you to flatten out and maybe turn into the guy. If you don't turn into the guy, I want the guy to drive into you. So you're down, Chris? So, here. So if the guy flattens out, once I'm here, I post my right hand, and I'm just driving into the guy, okay? If he starts to turn into me, I still drive into the guy. I might grab the guy's belt also, and just slide right up and over the guy. Try not to crush him, sorry. And just, you know, you follow through with your submissions here. All right? Now, because in a minute, we're going to follow it up. We're going to get there, then we're going to take it into the next step. I'm going to let you do whatever you want. You can either kick over to a side control, or come around, catch him in a triangle, or go for the reverse omoplata to get him back in the regular, where they're on their stomach, okay? But what I like to see is you've got him set up in this omoplata here, post up, and I just coil my foot behind me and I just push up over the guy to keep a lot of pressure from coming on. You might want to post your foot up, and it might not be super tight like you'd like it, say you're in a grappling match, just to save the guy a little pain, okay?